Hi, it's Melissa here, and I'm really happy to be back with you today. It's Tuesday, which means it's my turn for a project on the Scrappery channel. And today I'm showing you how to create quickly when the products do most of the work for you. So what I'm opening here is the Kaisercraft speciality die cut piece that we got in the kit, and I'm using the Simple Stories colour blocked paper, and it's got 4 different colours on it. I have used this paper before for something else and I cut it apart, but this time I've decided to combine the die cut piece with this colour block piece and you have an instant background. So I'm just adhering it with little bits of Tombow. My intention is to stitch down every single line, every straight line. You could stitch on those chevrons as well, but I don't have enough time for that at the moment. So I'm just trimming off the branding strip with my tiny pair of scissors. I couldn't be bothered going to get my large pair. And as you can see, it looks really good. I have these Snapchat photos of Sam and I, and I'm a bit late to the party. I just discovered Snapchat and I'm only doing it for the filters, and I love that I'm scrapping something relevant. So here I've got one of the cut apart sheets from the Pretty Little Kit, the PLK, and I'm just cutting off the bit that I want, which is, I think it says this was, and then there's a whole lot of options and you get to tick the box as to what you thought it was, and we'll get to that later. So you could do the same layout with 3 photos, but I've just decided to do 2 photos and 1 journaling card. Now I need something behind my photos, so what I've done, as always, is I'm making a real effort to do a boy page, and that's what this one is, although I'm in the photo too. But I've been through the kit and pulled out some papers and embellishments that are going to work for these photos of Sam and I. So that's the position that I want them to be in, and I want the journaling card to be on the right. So I've put some fun foam behind my middle photo just to give it a bit of lift. And now I'm tearing this piece. I think it could be Kaisercraft or Cocoa Vanilla. Sorry, I can't remember. Cocoa Vanilla. And I'm just tearing it to have a white edge, and if you watch carefully you'll see the way to tear the paper to get that exposed inner core. And then I am layering it behind my photos. I'm lifting my photos up because I want to see the torn edge, otherwise I might as well just use my trimmer. And then I've ticked the box that says totally awesome because we had a lot of fun doing this. And now I'm cutting into that speciality piece of Kaisercraft paper and just trimming it off, and that's going to form the other piece of layer behind my photos. So I'm just positioning it, and I'm realizing it's too large, so I will trim it off later. But now I'm wanting to adhere the bottom parts of my photos because that's the position I want them on that text paper. And here I make a mistake and put my double-sided tape on top. But it doesn't matter, I'll fiddle around and make sure I've got those 2 pieces straight. And that's what I'm doing there. I'm sure you've seen these filters before. They change them all the time, but that one in the middle is probably one of the most popular ones that's always on there. Well, it's been there as long as I've been doing it anyway. So I've adhered that one now, and then I just need to add some more double-sided tape to this photo on the left. And then I'm trimming off the excess of that polka dot paper, but it's still too big. And unbeknown to me, my camera cuts out and you don't actually see me trimming it, but I trimmed it off more with my trimmer, and I've cut one of those large doilies in half and positioned it so that you can see it. Now I want to use this exclusive little die cut. It says You+Me equals us. I thought that was the perfect title, really simple, and these are the kind of things that I would hoard, I guess, so it's good to use it up on the first layout. So it wouldn't be a video without me struggling with my Tombow. It's a new bottle, but it still needed a bit of a shake to get it out. So I'm just gluing that down in the centre. I like the way that's looking. And now it's my favourite time, which is to embellish. I forgot to mention that I have done my machine stitching at this point, And like I said, I did all the straight lines, including around the outside. So it got a bit more challenging now with embellishment because these pretty little pieces, they're quite girly. So I've used the clothes peg or clothes pin, wherever you are in the world. I'm not sure how you say it. We say peg. And interestingly, this is the third layout I've made where I've actually managed to use one of them. I have for many years not used them because I struggle with the bulk that they add. And then in this little pack, Rennell has included some exclusive die-cut gold leaves. So I'm using 2 of those. I've just adhered one with the clothes peg and one underneath my photo just with a bit of Tombow. And I like the way they kind of float off the page, or off the photos. Having another look in here to see if there's anything else that I can use. I looked at maybe including one of these leaves cut in white, but I decided to save that for something else. And I don't think this layout actually needs too much because of the background doing all the work. So I'm using some of the washi, the one with stars on it. I'm just adhering it on the top of my left photo and bottom of my middle photo. And my final touch is to add some of these pearls. So I'm adding, I think it's like a teal colour, just a couple in these positions here, just 2 positions around the leaves, and then I'm coming in with the white ones. Now these are, it's really good actually. Kaisercraft sticks their plastic packaging on the cardboard backing already, but this one came off, so this is what I normally do, just staple it on so I can see what I'm working with. And then these are the number stickers that came in the pretty little kit, and I'm just using a couple of the arrows just to draw the eye into the title. And I've just put a tiny bit of Tombow under that doily just to hold it down. So I thought I was done, but then I thought, no, it needs something else. And I looked at the cut apart sheet and it had a couple of phrases on there. I think one says, "Love this," and I can't quite see or remember what the other one says, but I thought they would go really well. This one above that photo on the left, and I think the other one below that journaling card. And they're pink, and I think they help tie together the darker pinky shade that's in that background paper. So I've got some close-up photos coming up very soon. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope I've shown you that it can be quite easy to scrap a layout really quickly when you don't have much time. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back again next week.